Welcome again. Today we're going to show you how to use the accounts receivable modules. You could see 5 bricks over here. So we have from sales invoices to sales quotations, and we do have sales receipts, customers, and customers payment. So in this module, we're going to show you how a customers can actually purchase an item from you, and basically we could send the quotations to the customers via email, and then they could confirm the purchase. We could convert that into a sales invoice, and then we'll start to send them the invoices, and then they acknowledge, and then we'll handle the payment. So in short, we need customers to begin with. So let's go into the customers modules. You could create new customers if you like to, but I'm just going to go with any default customers we already have for this demo. You could go into the shortcut over here to say get into new quotations, whichever. But before that, we need to go into category list. So let's say you're selling products with different categories. That I do have skincare and piping and cables in my case. So you could increase a new product. You could, include a new one you like to, call it whatever name that it is, making sense to you. You could go into items. You could create any new items that you want to sell to. You could define the your source of income goes into your sales of product income, or any kind of incomes you want to declare with. And is that the service or inventory? Is really up to you. You want to do that. And you could also say what's the is this going to be your cost of goods sold if you are buying from a vendor? That means you have a supplier. That's your cost price. You could then check if this is a product of your own. You don't want to track the cost price. So it's entirely up to your operation. All right. Now, let's go back to the sales page over here. I could go in from actually from a shortcut. Just a moment. Let me just refresh and go to the main page. I'll go to the sales quotation. Create a new sales quotations. I'm just going to choose Mr. Christopher Taylor. I could set the date as of today and set an expiry date of the quotation to say this quotation is going to last till 31st. I'm just going to give maybe some quote and say this is the 4th time I'm quoting him. I can select items I already have. It will appear here. One row of Ethernet cable, and I could go with the second one, which says 200. I could change the quantity. I can give a discount, say 10%, for example, being really generous. I could display a thank you for your business message. I could set terms of delivery as cash of delivery, COD, cash on delivery. Attach anything I like to. In this case, I don't have. I'm just going to say save. What's going to happen is that a draft will be created, and in the quotation list, automatically it brings you to the quotation list. By clicking on the quotation list, we could actually perform a send email. I could change the template here, anything I like to, or add in. But in this demo, I'm just going to send. Just going to send as it is. And then what's going to happen, it has been sent. Q004 has been sent. It brings me automatically back to the quotation list. So let's take a look at this. And again, it shows delivered. Then we could convert into invoices over here. Once we check the entries, 10% discount, everything is all right. We're just going to save it. It will bring me to an invoice list over here and says it's dropped over. Now, I'm just going to send this invoice to the customers. As usual, I could change the statements I'd like to. If not, I'm just going to click send in this case, in this demo. When I'm done with clicking, it will bring me to an invoice list and it will show me deals in 0 days. What happened at the home page is you go into the customer's payment page. Usually, if a customer has paid, we could see a list of payment. But in this case, we could see that the sales invoice has not been paid. So imagine this is cash on delivery, and we're just going to add in a payment and say, oh, receive this amount of money. I'm just going to say COD, whichever I like to, and just say make a payment. When I'm done with this, it brings me back to the invoice list and it will show me as paid. If we go back to the home page again, goes to customer payment. In this case, you could see that this amount has been paid and the reference is COD. So that's basically how you manage the AR.